Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now, quite often I get asked the question, which are the safest or unsafest cities in the Philippines? And I see on other Philippines YouTube vloggers channels, people asking the same thing. Where is it safe and where is it unsafe in the Philippines? Well, now I can only give you my personal opinion, and I believe most of the Philippines is safe. Everywhere I've travelled throughout the Philippines, I've always felt safe and never had an issue. And a big part of that is probably because I do a little bit of homework about where it's safe to go and where it's not safe to go. For instance, you'll always be told the southern part of Mindanao, the very bottom of Mindanao, there's some terrorist stuff going on there. So of course you're not going to go wandering down there and think you're going to have a bit of a look at all this terrorist stuff going on. That would be quite stupid. So you avoid that particular small part of the Philippines. Also, it really comes down to how you act when you're in the Philippines. If you're going to go and you're going to get on the grog and you're going to be loudmouthed and you're going to be insulting the Filipino people, then you're going to put a target on your head one way or another, whether they're going to rob you, they're going to bash you, they're going to rob and bash you, who knows. But your behaviour is really what will determine whether you're safe in the Philippines or not. If you treat the Filipino people with respect, then they will give it back to you tenfold. So recently there was a list that came out of the safest cities in Southeast Asia, and that was based on Numbeo's Safety Index survey for mid-2019. And surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly enough, there were 6 in the top 20 that were from the Philippines. And I will link the article in question. I will link that to the description box below so you can all have a look at it. And if you want to find out the top 6 safest cities in the Philippines, then stay tuned. Now, coming in number 6 in the Philippines, so the 6th safest city in the Philippines, or the 18th safest city in Southeast Asia, is of course the Philippines capital, Manila. Now, personally, I've spent quite a bit of time in Manila, and I've always found it very safe. I've never felt threatened in Manila. You always take your precautions as usual when you're traveling overseas, where you're putting your money in money belts, you're not flashing your jewelry around, you're not flashing your cash around, all that sort of thing. And you'll find that it is quite a safe city. I've walked around there at night time, and of course I don't go into remote areas of the city, but I stay where there's a lot of people, and I've always felt very safe in Manila. Now, the 5th ranked safest city in the Philippines and the 16th ranked safest city in Southeast Asia is Quezon City. So that's part of the Metro Manila area, and I can't say I've spent a lot of time there. I've been through there and had a little bit of dealings with Quezon City, and again, very much like Manila itself, I've never really had any problems there. But again, it's going to come down to your own attitude and how you treat the people there and your behaviour. And the 4th ranked safest city in the Philippines, or the 10th ranked safest city in Southeast Asia, is Cebu City. Now, I spent a few days there last year, and that was the first time I've actually been to Cebu, and I really enjoyed Cebu, and I never ever felt in danger in Cebu. It was a great city to explore. The locals were really friendly, and they made a great time for us there. So I'd certainly agree that it's a great city, then you do feel very safe when you're there. So I certainly have no problems when they say it's the 4th safest city in the Philippines. And I highly recommend people going there to visit if they've never visited before. Take the time to get a flight down there and check it out for at least a few days. And coming in 3rd safest city in the Philippines, or the 8th safest city in Southeast Asia, is Iloilo City. Now, I've never been to Iloilo City, but I've heard a lot of very good things about it, and this only makes me want to go there even more. I'd love to go and check it out and really see what all the buzz is about it. But it does look, from all the pictures I've seen, the video I've seen, it does look like a really nice city. And coming in at number 3 in the Philippines for the safest cities, it's certainly going to be worth checking out. Now, the second safest city in the Philippines in 2019, or the 4th safest city in Southeast Asia, is Makati City. So I've spent a lot of time in Makati. Obviously, that's where when I met my now wife, she was working in Makati, so I did spend quite a lot of time there. And I always found Makati, yes, a very, very safe city. I always felt safe walking around there, and the local people were always very friendly and always available to me if I needed any assistance. Now, the top ranked safest city in the Philippines, or the second safest city in Southeast Asia, is Davao City. So Davao City is down in Mindanao, and so that dispels a lot of common perception that Mindanao is not safe. Well, as I said earlier, only a small portion of Mindanao you wouldn't go into. Davao City is where now President Roddy Duterte comes from, and he spent many years as the mayor in Davao, and he has made sure that it is an extremely safe city. Again, I've never been there, but I've seen plenty of videos and pictures, and it does look like a nice place. And being that it's the safest city in 2019 in the Philippines, it would certainly be worth going and checking out at some point. So guys, they're the safest cities in the Philippines for 2019. Let me know what you think about that list. As I said, it's not my list. It comes from recently an official updated list for 2019. So let me know what you think about it. And of course, leave your comments below. Be respectful, of course. Don't forget to share the video with anyone who may like it and all of your networks. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, and bye for now.